the hunt is on for sweets and treats.
Hello! Howdy doody. I hope you guys are having a fantastically marvelous Monday. Puppy came in redeeming first on her birthday. Happy birthday. We know what that means. Puppy, we know what that means. Are you guys ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Puppy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. And many more. Happy birthday, Puppy. I did not know. I feel bad. I did not know that it was your birthday. I'm sorry I did not realize and know that it was your birthday. I would have tagged you on Discord to make you feel awkward. Thank you, Lightning, for pinning the message. I did go ahead, and since I have been talking all about the campaign anyway, I did go ahead and make all of the overlays and all the sound effects and everything active. I was hoping to wait until after Easter before getting started on all of that, but I mean, every day that I'm able to donate or get donations before our ideal start date just means more money for St. Jude, so I can't complain about that. Can't complain. An Ani came in and got second. Actually, no. Nobody has redeemed second. Ani just was second. Nobody has redeemed second. What are y'all doing? Why are you guys going for first and early gang? Thank you, Lightning. I was like, what are y'all doing? What? Alright, Uncle Lightning says Grace and Potion Treat. There you go. Say thank you, Uncle Lightning. Crunch, 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 crunch. Lightning, I hope you are able to rest and relax tonight. Do some Lego if you feel up to it. If you just want to lay down because maybe your head hurts or your stomach hurts, and you just need a safe space and a cozy environment just to chill, that is a-okay as well. You don't have to feel productive in any capacity. Sorry, my elbow itches. There. All right. I know I'm starting a few minutes late. I took a very hard nap when I got home from work. I did not know I was going to take that intense of a nap. That when I woke up, it was already 5:30. And I was like, oh, I don't know what year it is. I cannot go stream in 30 minutes. I need to eat, which I did. I ate dinner. Thank you, Lightning. And, yeah. Oh, I left my purple thing downstairs. Boo-boo heck. Oh, well. Oh, well, we'll just have to survive without the purple thing on stream today. No purple finger thingy today. I left it downstairs because I was crocheting earlier.
So I can play with chaos.
Sure. If that brings you joy. Yippee! Yippee! Welcome in, Aeolus. Happy Monday. I hope you had a good day at work. My head hurts. My head hurts. I feel like the music is too loud. But if I turn it down anymore, you guys can't hear it. I can't really turn down any of the audio, or else you guys can't hear anything. Heck. Alright, are we going to land? You did not land in the corner, nor on the bullseye. Lightning is going as well. Let's see what's going to happen here. Would you guys prefer? I can allow you guys, if that is what you prefer. I will go get the purple finger thingy. You guys cause chaos. Everybody do a drop. Queue up a drop for everybody. Laisha's at the gym because she is getting stinky and also swole. I'm proud of you, ma'am. I still will never, but I'm proud of you for doing you. Let me go downstairs and take my third trip downstairs because I keep forgetting something for today's stream because I took my crochet stuff downstairs with me and I keep coming upstairs and then realizing I forgot one of the crochet things downstairs. So, there we go. You guys cause some chaos. Look at Potion's butt while we're here. Can we all just please enjoy this? Look at that. Look at her pose. She is just standing there, letting you guys marvel at her booty. We got a beautiful Potion, but none of you are landing. What is this? What is this? Nuts. Nuts. She stayed there the whole time for you guys. She stayed letting you stare at her butt the entire time. The entire time you guys got to stare at her butt. I don't think you appreciated it. Did you guys appreciate it? I don't think you appreciated it. Lightning, are you okay? Lightning, are you okay? No. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. I got your bits. Your bits are over here into my jar of hearts. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead, because I have a lot that I want to do today. We're going to go ahead and start crocheting now. I have been working off camera on making a couple more of these. I was able to make 2 more. And, oh, I'm throwing things around. This is all that I have left. I did order some new lobster claw clasps. So they'll be here on Wednesday for me to continue. But we got 6, 9, we've got 10. So it's a very easy number for us to achieve on stream. That should take us probably, what, an hour, hour and a half max to make that many? How's the Psyduck coming? It's coming along. I worked on him a little bit yesterday. So here is what we have. So he has one arm started, and he's getting bigger. He's getting chunk. This is definitely coming along, for sure. It's really cool. I love it. I love it very, very much. He's super cool. I was able to finish off through step 9. So we've got, no, through step 8. So I'll start on step 9 when I continue the brick thing. Oh, and I also started his beak. So this is part of his beak. But currently it's floating, so I can't do anything with it until I continue the project and go farther into it. Then I will add that and attach that part onto some of the other parts of the beak as it gets built. But it's coming along though. Hey, it's starting. You know what? I would say we're about halfway there. Yeah, we're about halfway done with it. I think it's definitely coming along. And obviously, we've gone to the biggest part of it, and now we are making the shape, and we're going down into the skinnier part where the arms and the neck are. We're going to go back out for the head, and then it'll get quicker and quicker and quicker the higher up it goes. Impact! What's up, Impact? How you doing, friend? It currently costs more than $1.4 billion to run St. Jude each year, and the cost is estimated to grow to $2 billion by 2027. That's only a couple years away. That is only a couple of years away. Crazy. My goodness. Obviously, and also, you might be going to Texas next year. Well, hit me up. Well, depending on where in Texas. I mean, Texas is a very, very large state. Where are you going in Texas? Should be the question that I ask you guys. I'm going to go ahead and turn the doggy camera off. Central Texas. That is where I live then. So there you go. I am in Central Texas. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the doggy cam because nobody is here. So I'm going to also bonk you. Kabonk. Put that away. I went through and I grabbed a bunch more of my scrap yarn. So I'm just going to try and use up as many of these skeins and pieces. Thank you. There you go, Lightning. Appreciate that. As much as we can. So this is the goal, is to use it or lose it, you know? I don't like to throw away perfectly usable yarn. So, what are you coming to Central Texas for, though? Is it for an anime convention? Is it for school? Is it for work? Lightning is coming to land on my barn. Nope, he missed. I thought Lightning was trying to land on the barn. I thought about making some hearts to supplement the rest of the bags that my mom made, but I don't think I'm gonna have the time for it. Find out next time on Becca Does Crafts. What? Hi? Hi. Okay. Nani? Nani? And so what I decided to do is just to finish off doing even more of these chapstick cozies. I'm just going to make as many chapstick cozies as I can. There's no way, I only bought a box of 64. So there's no way, my mom provided me at probably 100 bags. Like there's no way I'm going to be able to crochet enough chapstick cozies to go in these St. Jude bags. But at least I will have a variety for people at Summit next week. And I am very, very excited to get to go back to Summit this year. It's not a very good time of year for me to go, but I am going to greatly appreciate the break. I started an evaluation this morning. I have another one on Wednesday. I don't have the time to do another one on Thursday. I considered it just because I was going to have the gift of time. One of my schools is canceling for a field trip, but I just do not have the gift of time because I have another meeting that popped up that I have to do in person. Boo. All right, let's put the purple finger thingy on now that we have this all set up. Yeah, these guys, they take me less than 5-6 minutes to make, so I figured these are more time allowable than trying to make some of the tiny baby hearts. I don't think I can find a pattern for a small micro little mini heart that would take me less than 10 minutes to make. Like if I had a quick heart pattern that would take less than 10 minutes per heart to make, then I could definitely consider doing that as well. So if somebody wants to do a quick Google search for me, and if they can find a crocheted heart in less than 10 minutes kind of thing, sometimes the patterns will say, make this in 30 minutes, projects to make in an hour. Sometimes they'll put how long it takes them to make something. If somebody can find me a pattern that the artist claims can be done in less than 10 minutes, then I can definitely make some hearts as well. I just would prefer to make as many chapstick cozies as I can, since I did buy a box of 64. And whatever does not get used up at St. Jude, I'll just use as part of my craft fair inventory. So it's not going to go to waste. It is definitely not going to go to waste. Hello. I have just now started stream, and I don't understand why I already have a knot in my yarn. Excuse you. Excuse you. Thank you. Alright. But yeah, Impact, let me know if you do end up making your way into Central Texas and you would like to say hi and get a high five or something. I am always happy to meet up with community members that have been a loving and wonderful part of our community for so long. We are raising money for St. Jude. I don't know why the bot is posting so frequently. I said post every 15 minutes, not every 15 seconds. But you know what? Let me actually go look that up. Hold on, because that's gonna really annoy me. Where's the chat bot? St. Jude chat bot. Okay. It's not under alerts. Here we go. Twitch chatbot. Here we go. You are connected. Yeah, I actually have it to where it's not set. To bring the Texas shot. That was absolutely do it. I actually don't have the chatbot connected except to post milestone messages. So I'm unsure why it keeps posting. Because there is a confirmation that you can connect it to post the donation link at the 5, 10, or 15 minute markers. And I have that disengaged. I said, do not do that. But apparently, it does not care. It does not care. Oh well, it's fine. Aeolus did not land again. He landed in the corner though. So there you go. Aeolus right in the corner, exactly where he was trying to go. He went exactly where he meant to. Exactly where he meant to. Alright. We're gonna finish off this scan. What's going on? Becca? Hey, friends? How you doing? How was Stardew? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you very, very much. I just got booped, you guys. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome, welcome. Hello? Double raid? Double raid? Silver Baby Doll is also here. The Becca twins should do a Stardew stream. I mean, I'm always down to do a Stardew stream. We can do the Team Becca triple raid. Uh-oh. Is there a triple raid? Am I getting triple raided? Hold on. Is there a third coming in here? There is. Did I hear Stardew? Danu is here, yeah. Mermaid Gamer as well. Sorry, my notifications are a little delayed. They take a little bit of time. Welcome in, Raiders. Raid. Thank you, guys. How was Stardew? Was it just the best time ever? What did you accomplish? I have played many, many, many hours of Stardew, both solo as well as co-op. Alice, get out of here. Alice, get out of here. Get out of here, Eolus. You wanted to be a part of it. Get out of here. You got a barn built and got 2 cows. Well, as you can tell, we kind of like cows around here. Sometimes you just have to give your mods the look. I'm sure you guys know what I'm referring to. I love that, though. That's awesome. You do community games every Monday. Today was Stardew. That's awesome. We are actually doing a community game night on Friday. I'm going to be playing Super Mario Party Jamboree for the first time with the Pink Hat Squad and friends. So it looks like, how many people can we have at once? I mean, it says you can only have 4, but I feel like that's not correct. It says you can only have 4 players, but I feel like you could have more than 4, right? Danu has landed. Let's go, Danu. I feel like you can play more than 4 people. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But that's what we're gonna do on Friday. Very cool. Impact landed the last time. Silver also has landed. All right. We've got 3 eyeballs to give so far. Hold on, let's see if lightning is gonna land. Nope, he did not. Okay, it's fine. This one is for impact. This one is for Danu. And this one is for Silver Baby Doll. There you go. Sorry, chat. 8 players on the... Okay, maybe that's just showing me in person. Fair enough. Fair enough. But Raiders, we are a family-friendly space here. So we bring joy and positivity to everybody around and make a safe place for people of all ages and abilities. So if you feel like you are welcomed here and that heart is hollow, please consider giving me a follow, as well as my community. If these beautiful people have chosen to raid into our community, we should love them back and give them some follows and go check out their content, especially because you know we all love Stardew around here. So make sure you go hit that heart button. If that heart is hollow, give them follows as well and go check out their content. Did you land, Mermaid? The fantastically not awkward eye contact is for people who land in the drop game. But when we get new followers, we do eat our new friends. So if you guys would like to be eaten, you just gotta smash that heart button, smash that follow, and I will happily eat you. Because yes, we eat our friends around here. If you guys need a raid and run though, please take care of yourself. Oh, there we go. No, you're good. Here it goes. Here it goes. Uh-oh. 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 Aeolus right in the middle. Right in the middle. Mermaid! Oh, right at the corner. Wow. That was pretty good, Aeolus. But Mermaid, you did also land. So, this one is for Aeolus, because he landed for 90.60. You gotta cook some dinner? No problem, Becca. Aeolus is on top of it today. He's raiding into us. He's landing. You know what? He's just having a very, very magical Monday. Mermaid, this one is for you. You know, we're trying. That's what we want to do. We want to bring joy and positivity. If I can make one person smile and brighten their day, then I feel like I have had a successful stream myself. So there goes your luck for the year. No, you've been landing consistently every single time. So I think you're building up your luck because you are about to win the lottery. You just have to play the lottery in order to win the lottery. But other than that, you know. But for those of you that are coming in, gotta get the kiddos to bed. Have a good night. Thank you so much. If you don't already have access to my socials, here I am the same on everything. It didn't post? There we go. That was weird. That was weird. What happened there? I don't know what happened there. That was strange. You want to learn so badly to crochet. You want to see some more? Well, we are working on these cute little chapstick cozies today. I am heading off to St. Jude next week, and I am bringing a bunch of these for all the other content creators that are invited to Summit to do as little giveaways for people. So that's what we're going to be making today for the rest of the stream. But yeah, you're welcome to please come back. And I should turn my slideshow back on, just for those of you that would like to see some crocheting. I'm going to put that over here just for now. I am going to adjust this and edit that in a little while, but right now is not the time. Okay, we are about finished with this strip of turquoise? Teal? I don't know what color you would call this. We are finishing up going through my scrap yarn. So I'm trying to do a stash buster where I am just getting rid of a bunch of scrap yarn. So I'm going to use a little bit of this white here. I think white would be a great color to go as an accent for the remainder of this. Okay. I think this will be just lovely. Lovely and peachy. It's not like it's the mod aura. Ooh. The magic circle is your downfall. Well, you don't have to use a magic circle when you are crocheting things. That is the preferred method from most crocheters, but it's definitely not the only method. Absolutely not the only method. You could always do the chain method, which is how I learned. I learned off of the chain method. I was scared of the magic ring as well. I was scared of the magic ring for a little while, and now it's the only method that I like to use. It's turned into my preferred method. Why are you flipping me around? Hey, be kind to me. I had a rough afternoon of sessions. One of my students has not had an aggressive behavior towards me in over a year, and she got me good today. She cut up my hand a little bit right here. She scratched up my elbow. She grabbed my lanyard and pulled me to the ground, and had I not been pushing her away during that, I probably would have been bit, and or my hair might have gotten pulled, or she might have gone she was going after my face. She was trying to slap me and scratch me, and she just got very, very, very aggressive with me. So it was a rough session, and that was the first session I had of 5 back-to-back sessions. So I had to be full of energy and pretend like nothing happened for the next 2 hours. So that was a little exhausting. She did not, unfortunately, get any better. The teachers were very quick on their feet, and they were able to remove her from me, so I didn't get hurt. She didn't get hurt in the process, but she did remain escalated and coming down from that aggressive behavior outburst. She kind of stayed in the same mindset for quite a while. She eventually calmed down after I had to leave and go to my next classroom. And then in the hallway, as I was leaving the school, I saw her and one of her teachers, and I had said goodbye to her, and she uses a communication device in order to communicate, as she is nonverbal, non-speaking. And the teacher had said, "Hey, can you say goodbye to Miss Rebecca?" And she went into her communication device, navigated to the page that has the chat feature, and said goodbye very clearly. It was very sweet. And she was smiling as she said it too. So I think we are both in a better place. She definitely feels, I feel that it was just one of those rough moments of, sometimes we just have those, we have a tough day, and that is okay. It is okay to have a tough day. We just don't want that to necessarily affect our relationship. I've been working with her since she was probably 7 or 8 years old. No, 8 or 9, something like that. And she is 18 plus now. So I think she's 19, maybe 20. I've been working with her for my entire time in the school district. So she's a little bit sick of me. So I get it. She doesn't want to work with me necessarily anymore, but too bad for her. She kind of has to. We don't have a choice. She still has to receive services from me, as I am the only one. I am the only one able to provide said services. But I'm sure we'll be fine. I'll see her again next week, and we'll just go in like nothing happened. And if for whatever reason something escalates her again, then I will need to have like a more serious talk with teachers and parents and see what do we think is going on. Do we feel that it is something that is behavioral because of me? Is it because of the music? Is it because she does not want to be at school anymore? I agree. I feel like she's sick of school. Absolutely. That is, yeah. Most of my 18 plus students are so over it, and they don't want to be at school. They've been at school their entire life. A lot of these kids have been at school since preschool. So they've been in public education since 3 for most of them, in order to receive the early childhood intervention. So by the time they are 18, they are so done with school. I mean, I know I had senioritis. I think I also need to try and bring some new songs for her. I've been using the same songs with her for the last couple of years. I think I just need to come up with some new songs. Maybe she's just bored. Like, maybe we've gotten into a little bit of a rut and we're bored. So I'll do a little bit of self-reflection on how I can best support her. And this will also help me as I'm working with other students as well. 8, 9, and 10. So if I can come up with new songs for one student, I can use those songs with other students, and it's just a very good cycle of support. Get her some emo songs to help with working expressing her feelings. Maybe she really, really loves Justin Bieber and Kidz Bop. Those are her two favorite musicians / artists, and she chooses those to do dance parties in the classroom, and that's kind of just her jam. And I am no Justin Bieber. I know a couple of Justin Bieber songs, but it's not the same. When she requests Justin Bieber, she wants the actual Justin Bieber version, not the Miss Becca attempt at Justin Bieber song. So I need to think of some songs that might be a good alternative. Yeah, and I think just introducing her to different genres, like you're saying, Danu, would be a really good idea. I could just do an entire session of music exploration and exposure. Expose her to different styles of music, different genres, different generations, decades. And we can talk about the history of music for sure. Yeah. I have a really cool book that is like that. It's the beginnings of rock and roll, the beginnings of jazz, the beginning of hip hop. I've got a couple of different music themed books, but I don't think she's a fan of books, so I'll probably be hesitant to bring in any books like that, but you never know. Yeah, the thing with the different instruments is I have to carry everything from the parking lot into the school, into her classroom, so I can't bring in a ton of different instruments. I still bring in my box of percussion instruments that has brain sticks, jingle bells, egg shakers, tambourines. I bring in a keyboard. I bring in my guitar. She just doesn't really like to play the instrument. She likes to sit and listen to music more than actively make music. She uses her music as her relaxation and enjoyment, so I think it could also be that when she associates with music, it is meant more for chill time and not work. So it could just be that she's like, you know what? No, music is sacred to my relaxation and enjoyment and leisure. I don't want to have to work during music. Absolutely could be the case. Which she did re-qualify for my services, but I mean, she is also an adult now. So I want to take her thoughts and her perspective and things like that into consideration, while also letting her know that, okay, I mean, I hear you. And I was telling her, I'm like, I hear you. I could see that she was escalating and she was trying to say goodbye, 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 goodbye. And I'm like, I hear you. We have to keep working. We need to finish music. First music, then break. I did give her a break. I gave her a 1-minute timer break because that's what the classroom teachers recommended. Let her sit for a minute, and then when the timer goes off, start back up with music again. And it just did not work. She was very headstrong and adamant about not feeling it today. And that is okay. You don't have to feel it every single week. Okay, here we go. And this is the reality of my job working in special education. Is not every session is going to be pretty. Not every session is going to be this grandiose, glorified, angelic experience that people associate with music therapy. Because I mean, I've been called an angel, I've been called a magician, that people are like, wow, you do such amazing work with these kids. It must always be so fun, and everybody must love music every single time you're here. I'm like, no, not necessarily. There are quite a few times where I have experienced aggressive behaviors, and that's just par for the course. when you are working with children or young adults that are non-vocal and are struggling to communicate appropriately, that's one of the goals we're working on, is how to communicate our wants and needs, how to let people know, I don't feel good, and here's the part of my body that does not feel good today, instead of lashing out and hitting or scratching. Just because music's involved does not mean I avoid the tantrums either. Like, yes, music is definitely fun and engaging and a preferred activity for a lot of my students, but when you've got a behavior, sometimes that trumps everything. Absolutely nerd out some from K-pop. Get it. The song is rap and a bit heavy, but there's a song called Hey Gum that is both an old Korean instrument and an act of liberation. From the same artist, there's the Daechita, which were the martial rhythm of the emperor. It doesn't need to be this, but to show her how different places have different sounds. That's cool. Yeah. How in Brazil you guys have the capoeira. That is a type of martial art disguised as dance. I love that. You use an instrument called berimbau. It's really cool. I do Silver Baby Doll, yes. I work in special education, so that mostly kids with autism and or behavioral disorders or Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, intellectual disabilities, all different kinds of diagnoses. I also work with a lot of medically fragile kiddos that maybe have epilepsy or have a severe medical disorder that leaves them wheelchair bound. I also work with high functioning students that have ADHD or dyslexia. My job is very different. It has a lot of variety, which I love. I love the variety. I love the challenge. Every day is different. Every week is different. And that is part of the puzzle, you know? It's 1 week, the student may really love a certain song or activity that we do, and if we try it again the next week, they may hate it. You never know. Or vice versa. They may truly hate an instrument and then 2 months later decide, oh, I like that instrument. You could use some tips. Your oldest is high-functioning autistic. It's been a journey for sure. Well, I am absolutely happy to talk about any kind of tips or suggestions. Anything that I say is not the word of God, though. So take it with a grain of salt. I am not a diagnostician. I am not a behavior specialist or anything like that. I can just offer from a musician's side of things, from a music therapist side of things, what I do and what some of the goal areas that we work on. But I'm absolutely open to talking more with you if that is something that you're looking for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, flip it inside out. Ow. I don't even have to use the pattern for this anymore, which is nice. If anybody would like this pattern, it is the same pattern as last time, ! pattern in chat. I do always share the pattern or the website where I get a pattern from. I never gatekeep. If I'm able to share it, I will. If I have paid for the pattern, then I will share the website where you can also go and purchase it, should you be interested in what I am working on that day. Thank you, Aeolus, for posting that in chat. You're just willing to try any new things to help. He's super smart but has behavioral issues. Emotional regulation is a big struggle. Yeah, I do a lot of emotional regulation, and I totally get that. One of my big questions to you would be, how does he respond to music? Is music something that is overstimulating, understimulating, something he enjoys, not so much? So I have some students that the music is actually more causes a behavior because it's too stimulating. There's a lot going on with music, not just in terms of volume, but there's the complexity of music, the instruments, you add instruments plus voicing with vocals, and it can just be a whole lot. And then for some students, that is what they need, that they are hyper fixated on needing that sensory input. He enjoys music, really enjoys making music. Ooh, I love that. I love it. Hey, Mothflame. How you doing, Kate? Welcome in, friends. But yeah, Silver Baby, if you want to reach out to me and shoot me a whisper or join our DMs, then you are welcome to shoot me a message or join our Discord, and we can continue this conversation for sure. And I can try and pick your brain and offer some musical suggestions. I would also suggest that maybe you look into your son's school district and see if maybe they offer music therapy as a support or service for him. I don't know how it is up in Pennsylvania. I do know I have a few music therapy friends who live in Pennsylvania, but I don't know, obviously it's a big state. I don't know where they live or if they work in the schools or how your public education works. I just know how it is here in Texas, in the Yeehaw state. Austin! Welcome in, friends. Texas. The Yeehaw state. Of course. And this goes for anybody. If you ever would like to ask a question regarding something private, like your family, or if you have crochet questions, my DMs are open. So I love being able to offer supports when and where I can. Off to bed now. Have a good night. Catch you later. Help. Austin, how has your day been going? We've used up this skein of light purple, so I'm going to add a little bit of pink to the top because I feel like pink and purple go well together, as you can ask Purple Kitty. Purple Kitty enjoys the combination of pink and purple, so if it's good for PK, then it's good for me. Ale, is this Pokemon piano music that I have playing in the background on YouTube? They keep alternating between different visual screens, and one of the visual screens has Oshawott using his shell as castanets. Who's PK? She's a nerd. She's a beautiful queen. Purple Kitty. Get in there. Okay. Let's see. I think if I go all the way around this one more time, or at least finish here, is that going to be long enough? Let's see. I'm going to use this one. Yeah, that'll be a good size. Okay, then we will stop this one here. Add our clasp. Right. Oshawott's best boy. Lightning has landed. Lightning has landed. Thank you for giving the shout out to Purple Kitty. Purple Kitty 95 is an Aussie streamer embracing life's little joys despite the challenges. From art to gaming, they're all about good vibes and cat memes. Recently, they've been keeping it casual with 18+ streams. Time for you to close your eyes. It's true. Ready, set, hi! Do 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 ba dum bum dee da 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 da. I like this piano Pokemon music. While I'm not crocheting a Pokemon, it is still very nice. It is soothing. Okay, I hope life has been treating you well. That you have a fantastic April. There we go, I got a third one done today. Let's keep going. We have 7 more. I have some of these extra tiny little skeins. I'm gonna try to use up a couple of these as well, because this is like a fun rainbow colored one. So the variegation and multicolors, I think, will look really good. Even though it's a small surface area, I think it'll still come out really well. Four and 5. I don't have enough of this yarn to make anything exciting like a beanie or use it to make a cup cozy or anything like that. It's a tiny little skein. I mean, it's enough to make quite a few of these, but not enough to make a big project. Three, 4. Like, I probably actually would have enough to make one of my little duckies, but not enough to make another stuffed animal like a bear or anything like that, or a hat. I use a lot of these fun colors to make the hats for the homeless when we do that in the winter time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You guys have both doggos on the doggy cam. Let me turn this on for you. I'll let you guys enjoy the fact that both puppies are hanging out on the doggy cam right now. Thank you for using the dog emote and making that nice and large. Large and in charge. Man, I cannot believe that St. Jude Summit is a week away. So I leave Tuesday morning of next week. And I get back really late on Friday night, so there will be only Monday stream next week. And then I'll probably stream on Saturday, but I need to double check my flights. I may let myself sleep in a little bit on Saturday and not do a 9 a.m. Maybe I'll do like a 10 a.m. instead. I kind of want to see if I could sleep in a little bit. But I want to talk about my experience at Summit and show you guys all the goodies that I come home with, if I come home with anything. I'm going to the gift shop. I anticipate getting things, but you never know. I don't have the finances right now to really purchase a lot. But if it's something amazing, then I will splurge and pick it up for myself. You want number 3? The chapstick holders look beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it. They're very fun to make. I'm glad I found this pattern. It's much more simplified than the pattern I used to use. I mean, the other pattern was great too because it had a little flap that would go over the top, and you would sew a button on here, and that way it wouldn't fall out in a purse. But this is like, it's sufficiently on here. Like, I have to actively pull to get it out of here. So I don't think your chapstick's just gonna start flying around in your purse or your book bag or anything like that. Hey Desi, welcome in. All right, Steffi Ann, let me go ahead and do your affirmation card. I got to a good spot there. Card number 3. All right, let's see here. Ah, perfect. 1, 2, 3. Your card today is generosity, Steffi Ann. I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. I know there is more than enough to go around, and that the key is to allow it to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the one person at the stadium who doesn't do the wave. Generosity. I love this card right now because we are starting off our St. Jude charity campaign. So this is a great card to remind people to be generous. To be generous with your time, generous with your love, your support, your finances. Sure, that is a great thing to be generous with. If you have the money to donate to the fundraiser, then go for it. But if you could be generous to donate a handmade item to our auction, or to donate your time to the organization, to donate your time coming to our streams, that is a way of being generous. You don't have to do things that cost money to be generous. Generous can be financial, obviously, giving of your finances, but give whatever you can give. Give your heart, give your soul, give your life, give your love. Roll stats, welcome in, Raiders. Hello, Lady Orca. Greetings. Welcome in, everybody. Stacy. Hi, friend. I love those ditto emotes. Those are so cute. Rollstat, is that how I pronounce your name? I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. I've got you on my heart, and into my jar of hearts you go. Thank you for that raid. Welcome in. Welcome to Becca Boo Crew, to our new follower. I must eat you. So let me open up my bag of followers. Ow. The first try. Yes. Heck yeah. Well, Raiders, welcome in. If you don't know who I am, my name is Becca. I am a variety streamer here on Twitch. I am currently fundraising for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and we are making these cute little chapstick cozies. I am headed to St. Jude Summit next week, where I was invited to go to Memphis to go visit St. Jude and go meet like-minded content creators that are all fundraisers as well. And I am bringing these as giveaways to give to the community. You are indeed devoured, and you taste delicious. Thank you for being you. I have 2 wonderful doggos named Grace and a Potion, as you can see on the camera to my left. You knew you were. You are. Absolutely. I mean, I don't eat disgusting people, so I only eat those that are worthy of the treat. Living for the puppy cam? Well, here you go. I'll make it even better for you. How's that? I'll give you an even better view of the adorableness that are my 2 favorite creatures that are here in my house. I am a music therapist. I work with kids with special needs. This is a wholesome, welcoming, family-friendly community that strives to bring joy and positivity to everybody's day and make this a safe place on the internet. People of all ages and abilities. They have never done anything wrong in their entire lives. Absolutely not. Never. Nothing. And as you can see, I have a little bit of an obsession with Psyduck. Psyduck is best boy. He is the best duck. And if you don't agree, then you are wrong. But that's okay. I still appreciate you. I do use she, her pronouns, but if you guys need to read and run, I absolutely understand. Let me go ahead and plop a follow back over to you. What were you making and crafting today? If you want to tell us a little bit about it, if you've got a link to any artwork or projects or a link tree or Insta, socials, whatever you'd like to post in chat, we will pin that message for you and we'll go look about it. Viaka17, quickly throw a Pokeball at the shiny duck. Yes. Yes. That is my shiny best boy. I did do a life-size crochet shiny Psyduck because shiny Psyduck is best duck. We have lots of shiny best boy around here. We have shiny best boy emotes as well. So if you'd like to hit that heart button, if that heart is hollow, please consider giving me a follow. And you can also have access to some great emotes and ad-free viewing, you know. But as I was saying, we are making these chapstick cozies, exclamation point pattern. If you guys would like to crochet one for yourself or a loved one or a teacher or somebody like that for a gift. You're working on a Legend of Zelda cross stitch. Oh my gosh, so cool. The largest undertaking you've ever attempted, but it's coming along well. I cannot wait to check that out because we love Legend of Zelda. That is one of my favorite game series. Love that. I mean...
Hey, listen!
I have sound effects that are specifically for that for a reason. I've never done cross-stitching. That is one of the arts and one of the crafts that I have never done. I've never knitted. I've never cross-stitched. I would love to learn how to cross-stitch someday, but I also know myself and I have an addiction when it comes to crafting, and I do not need more craft supplies in my house. I have plenty of yarn. That's not even all of it, chat. That is only one column of yarn. I have a set of 5 columns out in my loft full of yarn. I have my closet to my right that is full of yarn. I have bags under the dog bed that are full of yarn. I just can't. Life-size derpy boy, that is magnificent. Thank you. Thank you. That's your phone notification? Oh, I love that. I love that. Yes, so look at this guy. You see him in the corner over there. I'll try to move this over just a smidge. So you see that best boy over there in that corner? Yeah. Yeah, he's a pretty cool dude. We do love a shiny best boy around here. We do indeed love a shiny best boy around here. But it was a very fun project. It was a Channel Point community challenge to have me do a life-size... Oh, there goes Grayson. Grayson said he's done. He is sick of this, and he's like, I don't want y'all watching me. I just want peace and quiet, Mom. Goodbye. Bye, sweetheart. He's got the scritchies. He's scratching his ear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more row, and then we're all done with this chapstick cozy. It was a great one. I used a double thickness, so I took 2 skeins of blanket yarn, held them together, and used a very thick crochet hook in order to make that dude. And he is life-size. He is 2 feet 8 inches tall, so he's a big boy. Oops, I passed where I need to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we are all done with that. Cut this off. Add our keychain topper. My goal is to finish all of these keychain. I only have 6 more to do after this, and that's my goal for stream today. We were able to make 16 of these on my last stream, so I figured I only had to make 10 today. Seems fairly reasonable. Seems fairly reasonable. But yeah, if you guys need to read and run, please take care of yourself. IRL before URL. Stand up, stretch, hydrate. Go get you something to eat. Take care of your kids. Take care of your families. Love your loved ones. Pet your pets. Dog your dogs. Whatever you need to do to take care of yourself. De-stream. Download your VOD to edit it later. Whatever you need to do. Clean up your desk from all of your crafts supplies. I'm saying that out loud because I need to remind myself to do the same thing because my desk is atrocious right now. It has so much stuff on it. But if that heart is hollow, please consider giving me a follow. If you have been enjoying this content so far and you would like to see more of it, I do stream over here on Twitch as well as over on YouTube and occasional TikTok streams. Hey, Lightning and Lady Orca both landed. Fantastic. Thank you for that follow as well. I must eat you. Welcome to the Becca Boo Crew. Ooh, very good. Very cinnamony. Yum. Lightning, this one is for you. It's late, you'll be lurking. It's time for you to wind down before the sleep comes. I absolutely understand. Don't look at the screen. It will give you nightmares. Lady Orca, this one is for you. Enjoy your uncomfortable eye contact. This is the prize of the century. The prize of the century. That follow means the world to me, though, because you had the chance, you had the trial of coming in through that raid and watching for a little while and being like, do I want to have another follower on my Twitch list that I need to watch? Let me see. And you decided that you liked the content enough to hit that heart button. It is permanent. There are no takesy-backsies. You are stuck with me. Congratulations. Everything is okay today. Was super slammed at work. It's the first day back since leaving for conference. I gotcha. How was the conference, by the way? Did you have a good time? I hope you had a blast at the conference. All right, we got 4 of these chapstick cozies done now. Let's do some more. I think I'm gonna try it out of this even smaller skein. Let's do some out of this color. This color kind of reminds me of flames. The bed was awful. Blech. I hate when the hotel beds are terrible. I hate that feeling. I'm sorry. Buc-ee's was great? Heck yeah, it is. We do love Buc-ee's around here. Whataburger was a 9 out of 10. Let's go. I did not know they had Whataburger in Florida. The more you know. Had to go to the chiropractor to fix your back? Oh, man. That does sound rough. Okay, let's add this guy up here. Three, 4, and 5. All right. I like the color combination of this one, though. It's just different shades of red, and when you put it together, it kind of reminds me of a fire. All right. Plop this up here. You think because it's North Florida? Maybe. Maybe. That would make sense. So here's the color combination. Like, I feel like that kind of gives fire vibes, you know? Through the Fire and Flames. The really challenging Guitar Hero song. Doom, doom. Doo-doom, doom, doo-doom. Right. Do you guys remember Guitar Hero? I loved that game. Whataburger's not common in airports outside of Texas, but they do have a few non-Texas locations. Well, I do know they have one in, I want to say New Mexico, in Albuquerque. They have... I think maybe even in Phoenix, over in Arizona, maybe? But yeah, it's definitely a Texas brand. Yeehaw! Born and raised Texan over here. I am from the state of Yee and the state of Haw. Whataburger's not Texas owned. Isn't it? Oh, I don't. Maybe I'm making this up. I'm just going to cause some drama by saying this. Is it owned by the people that own In-N-Out? I could be wrong and just I'm spreading rumors, lies, and slander, you know? I don't know. H-E-B is the last big holdout that hasn't sold. Let's keep that. Keep it that way. Let us have something sacred to the Lone Star State. The Lone H-E-B State. I like how this is making some gentle striping as we're going around in this circle. It's variegating very cleanly. I like it. I like the way this is looking. Super cute. Do you guys like the variegated yarn more, or do you like the solid colored yarn more? So for instance, like, do you like the chapstick cozies that are solid or have a slight color change? Or do you like the ones that are just variegated and just multicolored? If you had to choose. Because really, what I'm trying to do is use up my scrap yarn. This is a great stash buster, and I have so much scrap yarn that I can't really use on its own solid project. It's great for details and small projects like this, but there's no way I could make an entire project out of it, of an amigurumi or anything like that. Okay, one more row. Yeah, adds a little bit of an orange top to it. That's cute. I like it. All right. Like, if you were to receive one of my gift bags that I'm bringing to St. Jude, and inside of that you see a chapstick cozy, would you prefer a solid cozy, or do you like the multicolored ones better? Like, what would make you excited to receive? I mean, obviously it's a free gift, so I mean, you're gonna be excited overall because it's a free gift. I'm trying to kind of semi-match the fabric of the bags that my mom has made. She has made so many different gift bags for me. I asked her if she would use up some of her scraps too, so she was able to use up a bunch of scraps. She received a large donation of fabric from one of my friends. His mom was downsizing and didn't want any fabric any longer, was unable to continue crafting. So he was like, hey, would you mind if I bring all of this fabric to you? My mom said, please, yes, that sounds amazing. And he brought a lot of fabric. It was overwhelming how much fabric he brought. So this is a great use of some of that fabric for the bags that she made for me. I will show you some of the bags towards the end of stream. I have started to assemble the bags. I haven't completed them. I was gonna wait until the weekend to finish assembling the bags. That might even be some good content for us to do Saturday morning during our Saturday morning Becktoons that we like to do. That I will crochet some, I'll assemble the bags, and just chill with you guys. I am clean and swole. I am proud of you. Girl, I am double proud of you. One, that you are clean, but also that you are swole. Can I please pre-order a ticket to the gun show? Everything hurts. I'm dead. No! But how am I supposed to come to your gun show if you're dead? Two, three. Help. Nope. Stop it. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Got it. No guns yet. You're still a BB? That's fair. You're still working on it. What do you do at the gym? Do you have a specific machine you like to use? Do you go to a class, like a yoga or Zumba class? Do you just stand on the treadmill and watch all the other people exercise because me? Do you touch the machine and feel like you've been working out for 20 minutes only to realize you have only been there for 2? Like the elliptical or the stair stepper, those machines were made by a masochist. I don't know who created those machines, but they were toxic. We don't have a doggy on the doggy camera anymore, so I'm gonna put the dog camera away for a little bit. I don't think you guys need to be staring at a bed full of stuffed animals and toys. Hi, sweet girl. You're not on the doggy bed anymore, Mama. I love you. Hi, baby. Y'all, I'm gonna continue to brag on my sweet girl, Miss Potion. She let me sleep a full 8 hours last night. A full 8 hours. Which is one of the first times in 2 months that I have been able to sleep through the night without interruption. GG's indeed, yes. So this is 3 nights in a row of being able to sleep fully. I don't know what this feeling is. I've missed it. And it's a weird concept. When you get enough sleep, you wake up chipper. You wake up ready to take on the world and happy and energized. You don't walk around like a zombie or feel like you're dying inside. At least not because of lack of sleep. You haven't been to the gym since Tuesday because of the conference. Time to get back at it. Get back at it. Oh no, I dropped my yarn. The ball fell off the side of my desk and now it's just rolling around underneath my feet. Time for dinner before you forget. Please go eat something. Make sure you get some soup. Get maybe a popsicle if your throat hurts. Can we all send Lightning some love and blinkies in chat, please? He is still feeling super sick and just needs healing vibes. Make sure you put some Vicks on, because Vicks is the Hispanic cure-all. Ask Laisha, she tells me to use Vicks on everything. If I broke my arm, she would tell me to rub it in Vicks. And to drink some soup. Those are her two go-to remedies for everything. Put Vicks on your feet. And on your chest. And on your... I put mine on my upper lip. Like right underneath my nose. Alright. There we go. Got another one down. And another one down. And another one down. Another one bites the dust. I really like this one, the way it's making cute little stripes. I like that. It's really, really cute. I wish I had more of this yarn now. Unfortunately, it was just a small ball of scrap. You can't put it under your nose? Your nose is being broken? Ah, fair. You don't breathe that well. I gotcha. Well, maybe the Vicks would fix your broken nose. You don't know. It's a magical treatment. What is it, baby doll? I see you. I see you, honey. Let me finish stream and then we'll go. I love you. She is not desperate. She is still recovering from a UTI, so I do want to keep my eye on her just in case for some reason she gets desperate and does need to go POTTY. But at least for right now, she should be okay. There we go. We got 6 of them done. 4 more. 4 more. Come here. I feel like using this up and making another one. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna make another one. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hi, baby doll. Why do you look so sad? We have snuggled a lot. She is actually who put me to sleep after work when I got home. She laid on me, and then I laid on her, and I ended up falling asleep for an hour. It was great. It was worth it, right, sweet girl? She has left me. She has left. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Ads are starting in 5 minutes. If you are not already subscribed over on Twitch, you can do one of 2 things. You can choose to subscribe, whether it's a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 sub, or you can use your Prime sub. If you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free subscription every single month to anybody over on Twitch. Or you can use Twitch Turbo, which gives you free ad-free viewing across Twitch. Or you can go over to YouTube. I am not currently monetized over on YouTube, so we don't have to worry about ads over there. So if you want to hang out over on YouTube, !YouTube will get you the link.
What does this button do?
What does this button do? Thank you, Lightning, for the 100 biddies. I appreciate you. You're awesome! Alright, let's put that onto our jar of hearts. There we go, we got more biddies. Lightning, thank you for those biddies. Very generous of you. Because these hearts are so much bigger than the other hearts we were using, it's filling up my jar a lot faster. I'd say we're about maybe 4/5 of the way completed with the jar now. We're almost done with this little the skein is getting smaller. My jar. Meh. Between you and Shadow, I think you guys tend to rig the giveaways anyway. Okay. I think once I finish this, because I might have enough for a 4th of this color in this skein. Because I really won't want to add a complementary color to it, because it's so complex with all the colors that it uses. It would be hard to color match enough to find a complementary color. Okay, last row. It fell on my toes. Ah! The yarn is tickling my toes. Help! 2 more. Yellow would be fine to add. That's true. That would be a really good complementary color. I like that suggestion, actually. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do like that. Saf, you're onto something. You are onto something. Thank you for that suggestion. So I do have some remnant yellow in my jar of scrap. Okay. Let's pull that up here just so it doesn't fall off into the abyss of the floor. Weave in this little end over here, and we got 3 more to go. I really hope that the creators that come to Summit this year appreciate the little gift bags that I am bringing and making. Now, not everybody's going to get one. There would be no way that I could meet every single person that is attending Summit. There's just too many people. It is too jam-packed of an event filled with not classes, but speakers and presentations, and us going to St. Jude itself. Lots of networking to do. I hope everybody enjoys it. Not a lot, but a couple of streamers that went last year ended up making those giant like pony beans, the candy bracelets like you would have for a Taylor Swift concert. They made a bunch of those kind of things last year, and those were passed out a lot. I never saw anybody giving out handmade crochet things, so I feel like that's gonna help me stand out, and people might genuinely remember my community, and it would be a good marketing technique, you know, to let people know that, hey, I am a crochet artist. Here are some things that I made for you while on stream. What is on my index finger? This is my yarn guide. So this is my purple finger thingy is what I call it. My purple yarn thingy. So it's got 4 different slots where I can put the yarn, and it guides the yarn off of my finger, so it's not rubbing on the skin of my finger. It's probably my favorite thing I have ever purchased as a crocheter. It is saving my skin. When you crochet for hours upon hours upon hours a day, like I do, or hours upon hours in a week, it is life-changing. And this, I've tried the yarn rings. None of the yarn rings I was able to find on Amazon fit me. I have very skinny fingers, and they just did not work for me for whatever reason, the yarn rings. And I found this at Hobby Lobby. It's in the knitting section, but it's called the Yarn Guide, I think is what it was called. Oh no, ads! It's okay. I will answer the question again post ads. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can somebody also post our YouTube link in chat? Maybe they will be able to see the YouTube link and jump over to YouTube during the break. Thank you, Lightning. We have less than a minute until ads are done. Ads are almost complete. Thank you guys for sitting around. I'm gonna re-answer their question when I see that everybody's back. Got Grayson hair stuck in the yarn. I wonder how that happens. This is a bonus for the recipients of this specific chapstick cozy, is they get to have some dog hair. They get to have a little bit of dog hair in their life. They will be blessed by some of the Grayson hair they'll receive. It's because it's rolling around on the ground. It fell on the ground, and there's definitely dog hair on the floor. Welcome back from ads, Chris. So, what I was saying before you got stuck in ads is that this is called a yarn guide. It's a knitting tool that I found at Hobby Lobby. I have tried the yarn rings before, and they just didn't work for me personally. I tried 2 different ones, and they just did not do what I wanted them to do. And I found this at Hobby Lobby. It was like $2. Best $2 I've ever spent on a yarn project. Piece. Yarn accessory. Yeah, it keeps the yarn off of my skin, so it's not giving me that rug burn feeling sensation. I've been crocheting for almost 10 years now, and I just have this permanent line on my finger from where the yarn sits as I'm crocheting, and it just keeps rubbing, because obviously you're pulling the yarn from side to side, and it just keeps this sawing action that is tiresome, and it hurts my skin after a while. So this guy is my favorite. It's my purple finger thingy is what we call it. Okay, this one is almost done. We're almost done. Like, this is all we got left of this skein. So I don't even think we're going to need the yellow to add as an accent. I think we're going to have just enough to finish this anyway. What row? Dog hair. Get out of there. Grayson, get your dog hair out of here. What row are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last row. Yep. See, we do not need the yellow. It was a great suggestion, though, to add to that fire effect that we felt that this skein is giving fire vibes. Kairos, got you. Thank you for correcting me. Okay. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that finishes off that. There's a tiny little bit of remnant that I'm not going to be able to use that for anything, but I don't like to throw away strands of yarn until they get so small to the point of unusable, because you never know. I may have one project where I need a singular strand of flame, you know? Or maybe I'm working on a Charmander's tail and I could just cut this up and it gives the right flame effect. You know? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to keep it just in case future Rebecca needs it. Absolutely. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Are you a crafter yourself, Kairos? Or what kind of stuff do you like to do? Are you a gamer? Do you just come on to Twitch to chill and hang out and relax? Tell us more about you, if you want to. If you want to sit back and lurk and just enjoy the cozy vibes of chat, then that is A-okay. If I can please find a spot to weave this strand in. Thank you. Oh, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. If I ever mispronounce somebody's screen name, or if I ever incorrectly use the wrong pronouns, I want to be corrected. I want to make sure that everybody feels comfortable and safe here. And I mean, that's your screen name. That's your identity. That's absolutely totally fine. Especially the way that you corrected me was a very respectful way that you did so. You didn't come across and be like, oh, wow, you're so stupid. How did you not know my name was this? Mostly a gamer. Awesome. Just started crocheting. Very cool. We've got two more. You know what? Hold on. Instead of doing the solid, let's make... I have the yellow that's very similar to the red we just did. So let's do this one and see if we like the way it turns out. We have these last two, and then I don't have any more of the clasps, but I did order some on Amazon, so they will be here. Welcome to the Becca Boo Crew. Thank you for joining. I must eat you. Give me 1 second. I did order some new ones on Amazon, so they'll be here on Wednesday for me to continue. You want to get into the 3D stuff? Very cool. Yeah, I love 3D printed things. I have a lot of 3D printed gifts from community members, and I've purchased different 3D printed things. I know I cannot get into another hobby. There's just no... I don't have space in my house for another hobby. I don't have the finances for another hobby. Nor the time for another hobby. Shadow, thank you for letting me know you're here. I hear a beautiful purple kitty. We were talking about you earlier. I don't want to collect them all. I only want to collect all the Psyducks. I don't want to collect all the hobbies. PK, we were talking about you earlier. I hope your ears were burning. Never stopped you. Fair enough. 8, 9, and 10. I made a purple and pink chapstick cozy, and we were talking about how Purple Kitty loves her purple and pink hair and aesthetic when it comes to clothing choice. And we were saying how I bet PK would really like that chapstick cozy. See, I told you, Danny, when I knew that you would really like that color combination. The ADHD demands you get hyper-focused and you can't control it. Fair enough. It's perfect, to be honest. No, you. Excuse me. No, actually you. You are the perfect one. So, there you go. Get loved on, nerd. Exclamation point love, exclamation point nerd. Heh heh heh. No you? No you! I even have the Becca no you emote. Hold on. Scroll down, scroll, 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 scroll. Where's the no you? There it is. No you! No. You. These are conversations that Leisha and I have every single morning. I feel like she's one of the first people that I text when I wake up in the morning, and vice versa. She texts me before I even wake up sometimes. And our conversations go from very kind and sweet to aggressively loving on each other and using the no you phrase and command at each other all the time. Magic circle for 5. The crochet around till desired length. Yes, sir. That's it. That is it. The pattern calls for a magic ring of 6, but I found that made it too wide of a base, and the chapstick was really loose on the inside, and I wanted it to be a little tighter around, so the chapstick doesn't just fall out in a purse or a backpack, or if you have it on your key ring, it doesn't just fall out while you're walking around. 3D can be totally free, but going through with printing, it costs, of course, yeah. But it's free if you choose Blender. Also, it costs money to get the add-ons. With crocheting, you want to get to do amigurumi. That's what I usually do. So I'm known for my amigurumi. You can see a bunch of the projects that I've worked on in the past up here in our little image slideshow. I've got a bunch of Psyducks that we are obsessed with making. I do make a ton of different Pokemon. That is one of my top sellers, are the Pokemon. And these chapstick cozies, honestly. Like, my chapstick cozies sold out, and I just haven't been able to restock my craft fair inventory with them. So any of the chapstick cozies that I don't end up passing out at St. Jude next week, well, benefit for me is then it will just go to my inventory. Learning 3D modeling is free, getting a printer is not. Fair enough, yep. Sometimes prints can go wrong. Yeah, I've seen some Instagram reels and TikTok videos of people that have had malfunctions. Alright, we're on to the last row of this yellow one. I like the way this one is also doing some gentle stripes. It's very cute. So for me, in my tension, I end up going and doing 9 rounds after I have made the base. So it's magic ring, increase to 10 stitches, do back loop only for 1 round. That way it adds like a solid base, and then crochet desired length, which I do 9 rows. Yes, sir, Impact. Yes, sir. You're gonna get a new filament before attempting printing a cookie cutter. Ooh. Impact. What? What? Impact, what is it? You'll be about an hour outside of Austin. Very cool. That is near me. Are you going to like San Antonio area? New Braunfels? I mean, don't dox yourself, please. I'm trying to figure out if you're going to be north, like in Killeen, or if you're going to be south, like New Braunfels, San Marcos, or if you'll be more like Taylor, which is more east. Trying to think of what is west of Austin within an hour. I mean, Mansfield is a little too close. It's only about 30 minutes from Austin. $185 for the 3x3. Oh. See, that's $185 I could spend on yarn or new video games. Or in my current situation, medical bills and replenishing my savings that I've had to pull a lot of my money out of my savings to pay for my medical bills. There we go. So cute. So cute. I like it. I like that one a lot. All right, we have one more. I think I'm gonna make a solid gray for our last one. I think that's what I'm gonna do, is a solid gray for our last one. Anybody know if UPS or USPS is cheaper? I would think probably USPS. I feel like UPS is never a cheaper option. I feel like it goes FedEx, most expensive, UPS, USPS. I don't know that for fact, though. I just assume that's the case. Really close to Killeen. Awesome. Very cool. Yeah, that is even closer to me because I do live north of Austin. There's a Buc-ee's out that way. There's a Buc-ee's in the city called Temple. You can experience Buc-ee's. Never been? You should go while you're there. And 5. Okay. I shall take you to Buc-ee's, PK, one of these days. Why are you hungry? It's not even lunchtime yet. Have you had a snack? Because maybe you just need a snack. Six, 7. Ah. Well, thank you, Shadow. Your daughter has been to Buc-ee's, but you haven't? How has your daughter been to Buc-ee's? Did she go on a vacation somewhere that they had a Buc-ee's? The Buc-ee's grippy thing I sent you is so handy. I'm glad. It's amazing though, isn't it? It opens all the jars. It's magic. I have one, but it's cow print. It's so good. What about the auction? Which auction? The St. Jude auction? The St. Jude auction, I will be kicking off May 1st. I'm still taking donations if people would like to donate anything to the auction. I'm still taking donations for that. If you just want to reach out to me and let me know if there is something you are wanting to create to put up for auction. That will go live May 1st, so we'll have it from May 1st through May 31st for the auction house. If you do end up in Texas, you're going to need to have a good old steak. There are lots of steakhouses. There are quite a bit of steakhouses, but you do know that cows are fun. You shouldn't put them on a hamburger bun. Get some chili. You need to try Texas barbecue. If you've ever had any Texas barbecue or Tex-Mex, both of those are things you also need to eat. No, they are not amazing on the bun. Thank you, PK. I'll do that 1 second. Let me finish going around this guy. It's almost done. This yarn is so soft. I don't know what brand, because it's just some scrap yarn. I don't know what brand this is, but it's so soft. I'm really liking the way it feels as I'm working with it. It is not feeling like it's cutting up my hand like some yarns feel so scratchy that it really hurts my skin when I'm holding on to it. Is dinner time where you're at, Kairos? Yep. Hello to the one from the land down under. Yes. You can go and have a Vegemite sandwich. No steak. You're gonna bring your bee and your cow donut and your Texas shot glass. Would you be coming out here because of the army base? Are you coming out here for a vacation, for a conference, to visit me specifically? If you go to Texas. Oh, I've already finished. Really? Yeah, I have. Okay. This needs to be a slip stitch. Perfect. All right, PK, you ready? 5, 6. All right. Auntie Purple Kitty said Grayson Potion treat. Fort Cavazos, I gotcha. Chicky was at Fort Hood when she was here. Grayson Potion treats. Here they come. I hear them moving. Slowly. You were born at that army base. Interesting. Here he comes. There's Slowpoke. Yeah. There's Miss Potion. Go, sweet girl. She was laying on the floor this entire time. She's been schnoozing on the floor next to me. I didn't even realize because she's been so quiet. Say thank you, Auntie PK. Thank you, Auntie PK. Hi, Bubba. So I can make some more of these because I know I'm getting more of the lobster claw clasps on Wednesday. There we go. I just can't finish them off, you know? You're excited to see the Halloween design on merch? I'm so excited as well. I was able to open the link that you sent me. I just haven't put the images onto any merch yet. Lightning, did I answer your question, though, about the auction? Was that the question you had? You can't do vegan stuff? I also cannot do vegan. I enjoy cheese far too much. Real cheese. I enjoy me some butter. I enjoy ice cream. I don't do any of the fake icky stuff. There would be no way. Cheese is life. Even though it gives me the toots, I will never have cheese be out of my life. I already had to get rid of peanuts and gluten. I'm not getting rid of cheese. Where do you go? Like I said, I don't have it currently open yet. I can't open the auction until May 1st because it only gives me 31 days of auctioning, and if I open it up now, then it's gonna end halfway through May. Nice cream is pretty good if you enjoy banana. It's pureed for us. I do love banana. I do love banana. There we go. We did 10 more. We did 10 more. I am pleased with that. I am very pleased. So good. So good. Impact Steak did not land. It did not make an impact on me. I am not vegetarian. I just don't eat beef. I don't eat red meat. But I love fish, I love seafood, I love chicken, turkey, good stuff. Oop, PK has decided she wants to drop. I love bacon. I don't eat a ton of pork. I mean, I eat ham, I eat bacon, like pork chops though. I can only really eat a pork chop once in a blue moon. For whatever reason, eating that thick of a piece of meat does not sit well with it. It's a texture thing. I don't like that meat to be so thick, which is another reason why I don't eat steak. So, but I love pulled pork. Girl, yes. Love pulled pork. Hoodies only go up to a 3XL. Are you looking at the fourth wall site? Because I'm also thinking about putting some of the merch over on Bonfire and seeing if people will purchase some of the items on Bonfire, which will then attach to our Tiltify campaign, and we can earn money for the St. Jude Children's Foundation, Children's Research Hospital, through there. So check Bonfire. I don't know if they have more inclusive sizing. Okay, let's go ahead and get on out of here. I'm gonna go give the doggies some attention and some love. Let's see. Let's open up Twitch and find out who is live that we can read over into. We've got Ginger. Ginger is crocheting right now. I don't know if she's gonna I don't know if Ginger is gonna keep streaming. She's been live for 4 hours. Can you get a link to my Bonfire store if I do? Absolutely. I'm gonna work on that over the next week and look into Bonfire and setting that up, because we have to reach a certain number of shirts or items sold in order for the campaign to be successful, or else everybody's money gets refunded anyway. Dee Dee, congratulations on landing. All right, let me go ahead and do this real quick first. Dee Dee, congratulations. You had fun. I'm so glad. Welcome in. We had 4 raids tonight, you guys. What a crazy, crazy stream. We had a triple raid at the beginning of stream from Becca, Mermaid, and gosh, I'm so bad about names. I feel bad. Hold on. Starts with an S. Starts with an S. Hey, Aloha Crow. Welcome in. You came in at the right time. Yes, we are getting ready. 4XL is preference, but preference is 5X. I got you. I don't know if they go that large on Bonfire, but I'll double check. Why the staring just for land? That's your reward. That's your prize. That is your prize. Silver Baby Doll. So we had Becca, Mermaid Gamer, Silver Baby Doll, Aeolus fake rated. I don't count it. It was fake. He just felt left out. And then Rollstott were the 4 raids that we had tonight. So I'm blown away that we had so much love. So please copy this raid command. Let's go give our Boo Crew love over to Ginger, who is also crocheting tonight. Ginger does a lot of Stardew. She's doing a Stardew Perfection run. She's rated over into us before. Very, very sweet. She's making some 1970s flowers, what it says. But she has some kitty cats, so you'll see some kitties. Just a super sweet streamer. Go give her some love. And I will see you guys on Friday when we will play Super Mario Party Jamboree. If you don't already have this game, you have time to pick it up if you'd like to play as part of our community night on Friday. I'm playing with some of the Pink Cat Squad, playing with some other friends, like Aeolus plans to join in. I know Death and Dom, I think Ender might also join us on Friday from the Pink Cat Squad. So if you guys want to play with us, pick up Super Mario Party Jamboree. You'd rather buy Repo? Do it. Buy Repo and join us, Shadow. I would love that too. Please, please, please. You're just going to chill and watch. We love that. Watch out, Potion. I don't want to roll over your tootsies, my girl. My sweet girl. Watch out, baby. Beep, 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 beep. I don't want to bonk you with my guitar. She's not moving. She needs some attention, and she is not moving because she has not received that attention. Let's get on out of here. I will see you guys on Friday. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, day, or time zone wherever you are in the world. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. See you later, mashed potato. See you soon, macaroon. Say goodbye, pumpkin pie. Toodaloo, kangaroo. Catch you later, operator. Adios, cinnamon toast. See you later. Goodbye, butterfly. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, everybody. I'll see you guys Friday. Bye. Thank you, guys. Bye.